Hello and welcome to Vegan Fun Times. I'm your host Luke. We're doing the Artificial Air Challenge, which means we can only refill our air canisters at our base, the drop pods, or inside an architect facility. I've also been using some brain coral just because I ran into some trouble. We're playing it on hardcore as well, so if we die, the save is deleted. Why not live on the edge, eh? I'm just going to go back to the drop pod to pick up the last of our belongings from there, and then we'll make our lazy way back and just start building the stuff in the queue. I'm going to leave the water filtration machine for a bit. I want to get the beacon first, the beacon blueprint, which should be around somewhere in these shallows. Right, click clack, gathering all of the stuff. I'm not going to bother with the flares. I've got 2 spaces left. Just wondering what I do with that massive seed vine malarkey. Because I could have potentially turned that into lubricant or like silicon rubber, and it would have been smaller in terms of transporting. But let's not worry about that. Now, if we'd been on below zero on Nightmare World, where we'd customize the settings so if they did a ridiculous amount of damage, that would have one-shotted me for sure. I've got so much lead. So much lead. Let's try and... Oh yeah, this has got loads of space. We can drop some stuff off. Need a battery, but I guess we could do that. Hey, it fully charged it for us as well. Nice. Cool. We'll get the wire out, make a computer chip. Go get some samples over here. And then we can build a lovely medical pack dispenser. I'm just going to turn it into rubber. You may ask why I'm building like this. It's so that I can build windows on these edges if I wanted. But anyway. Okay, well, we don't need that on there anymore. We will need one of those. And them. I'm sure we'll get enough titanium by getting the last copper, but if we don't, we'll just pick up some like salvage metal. Now, if we go into this little cavern here, we should be able to get to a nice little tunnel here with lots of limestone. For all of our copper and titanium needs. Take one of those as well, just because we're here. And some of these little peepers and boomerang fish. And we've got a new message waiting for us on the radio. Wonder who it will be. I mean, everyone else on the planet is, you know, dead. Apart from Margaret Mader, who's like up north. She rode a Leviathan there. She was part of the Degassi survivors. Why is that saying no? Where do we want to? I guess. Yeah, that's just best, isn't it? We're gonna need some more. Some more table coral, because to get our scanner room HUD chip, we're gonna need to build a computer chip. So we'll get some of those while we're here. Really need to recharge our battery. Oh.
This is Avery Quinn, trading ship Sunbeam. Aurora, do you read? Over?
A quantum detonation has occurred in the
These Altera ships. They run low on engine grease, send an SOS, you offer to help, they don't make
drive
out.
core.
Aurora, I'm out on the far side of the system. It's gonna take more than a week to reach your position. Do you still need our assistance? Over. I'll try them again tomorrow. The charter's gonna have us blowing our credits running errands for Altera. See what the long-range scans pick up in the meantime.
The radiation suit has been accurately acquired.
Right, so yeah, the Aurora has just gone kaboom. Which, you know, arguably we're gonna do nothing about. So. Right. Okay. Nice map. Righto. Well, I think we've got a couple of options. First of all, we need to get some batteries, build some storage. find the beacon, and I was also thinking of farming some lithium so that I can get some high capacity tanks. So we're going to be busy little beavers. Boosh. There we go. I'm going to drink that water. Nothing on there. That's still going. Need some mushrooms and some copper. Build 2 batteries. So the good thing about us building our base, our first base here, well there in the kind of red kelp area, just past the entrance to the jelly shroom, or one of the entrances to the jelly shroom caves, is that it's quite well situated for us to go get some rubies, go down to the lower levels. It's a nice kind of distance from our drop pod as well. Let's get some batteries. Let's go get some lithium. We only need 2 more to upgrade 1 tank, so really we're looking at 6. You can find some just like poking out the floor or the wall. It's rare in this area, but you can. Our best bet is to smash these shale chunks here. We don't really need diamonds. Look, there's one poking out the floor, the little square blocks. Some kind of deep fish here, like the eye or red eye. There's a lot of mining points as well, but being as we're not allowed to breathe the atmosphere, we won't be building a vehicle bay, so because the vehicle bay has to go on the surface and you have to go on the surface to use it. So we won't be doing that till after we get the cure. Then a lovely bit of farming. That was too hot. Now, if you get the reinforced diving suit, then the damage you take from like temperature will be vastly reduced, sometimes even completely negated. So that is an advantage of wearing it. It also doesn't require you to wear a headpiece like the radiation one does. I mean, I'm not complaining. It makes complete sense that you would have to wear a radiation helmet if you're wearing a radiation suit. It just means that you can't use the rebreather at the same time, which makes diving at depth a bit difficult. Okay. We've got 4, so let's try and get 2 more. Because it does it massively increases the size of the tanks in your inventory, as well as the capacity of them. How we do? Okay, we've got 1 tank left, a full tank left. We're good. We're good. Bet you I'll get lost on the way back though. 5. Ow! Can't sit still anywhere these days. Okay, 6. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. Can use our cameras as rough, like, guides of where we need to go. This little vent. Let's see one sticking out the wall. No. Sometimes you get like shale chunks on the wall as well. Right. In we pop.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Thank you very much, base. It's good that you respect my authority. Righto. Let's get constructing. Oof, they're big, aren't they? Took a little bit of time to fill up. Cool. Right, well, we'll keep it on for now. However, we're not going to go mine some more lithium. That's a little bit uninteresting, perhaps. Instead, we're going to slingshot back across to the other side. Do you remember the hole that was above the Degassi habitat? We're going to go over there and look at the wrecks that are over there. Or wreck in particular. I think that's the one. Now, we're looking for beacon fragments here. They've got grav trap. Interests me not. Nothing in there. Anything behind here? We'll take the counter. Because we're not going to the Aurora where we would get a counter in the mess hall. That's a bit disappointing that there's no beacon. No beacon for me. Well, let's see what's in this canister. Maybe there'll be something fun. A prawn suit thing. We can drop that because we are never going to get off a prawn suit. The thermal blade. Now we've got this instead, the hardened blade, which I can't. You can't make. I I don't think. I think it's a legacy item. We'll keep the thermal blade for now because it means that you can. Well, I'll show you. So rather than having to go back to a where did it go? Yeah, it cooks it for you, which means you get greater nutrients and whatnot. Right, we're getting there. We're getting there. In the shallows. Right. Okay. So we're that's the hole above the Degassi jelly shroom cave. We're just gonna trek on down. First of all, we're gonna eat this fishy, because then we won't have to eat for a while. Some salt if you wanted to mine it. I mean, you don't need to mine salt because you gain 2 each kind of cycle from the water filter. So just build a couple of water filtration machines and you're golden. However, to do that we need ruby and gel sacks. Where is this blinking wreck? Ah, there it is. So there's normally some gubbins outside. We'll have a quick look. That's the bar table. We can also see that there's sea moth fragments. We're not really interested in sea moth fragments at the minute. Is that a sea moth fragment as well? Yeah. Okay, well, ignoring that, we'll go into the wreck. Mobile vehicle bay. Don't need that. Take the PDA.
Integrating new PDA data.
Get some ultra glide fins. Very nice.
New blueprint
Mobile
acquired.
vehicle bay. Now we do have a laser cutter, so let's momentarily damage our eyesight in order to get access to sweet, sweet loot. Well, we hope it's sweet, sweet loot. It better be. Oh gosh, that is bright. Mobile vehicle bay fragments. Just lots of mobile vehicle bay fragments. And I bet that, yeah. Look, I didn't even need to cut open that door. Right, well, that was a bit of a bust, wasn't it? Still, you've got to check to find out. Who knows? Maybe we'll get something for it. The radiation will eventually like spill out from the aurora over here, and it'll be difficult to get back here. So it's good that we're kind of exploring now. Quickly nip in here.
Integrating new PDA
Ah, beacon
data.
fragment. Lovely. I think we need another one, but where there's one, sometimes there's more. And that's a repair. We need a repair tool to open these doors. Stasis rifle, cool. So once you build the stasis rifle, you don't really need to fear Leviathans. You just zap them with that and it freezes them. I am a little annoyed that there's no other beacon fragments in here, but you know, what can you do? What can you do? We'll do a quick scout of the area. To see, yeah, well, there is another one. And we're really running low on O2. We've got 90 seconds to get back to our base. We'll build some beacons when we can refill our thing. We're not going to stop on the way necessarily. If there's a limestone chunk that's just like right there, then I will, but main priority is oxygen. For some reason I've got the girl from Aberdeen stuck in my head. Look, even that haze water there is just quite nice to look at visually. And these like floating reef things, they have barnacles on their back that you can break for ores or resources. Fill up these big tanks while we're well, we don't have submersible support, unfortunately. But we don't need it because we have the ability to build bases. So yeah, we just do that instead. Copper, give me some copper for the beacons. There's no control room in this game, so it's important to get the beacon fragment as early as you can, really, so that you can navigate back to places of interest more easily. Oh, you think there was a dearth of limestone, wouldn't you? Right, okay, we've got one copper. Crack this as well. Gold, yes, lovely. Rather have copper at the minute, to be fair. Right, we've got some copper beacons. We're also gonna need some quartz. So we got one for. Well, actually, no. We need another one. We need another copper. And the reason we need another copper is to build a solar panel for when we go to the ruby hole, or the place where oh dear, I get ruby from. Right, okay. Now we're good. Now we are good. Better than good. So that proposed Degassi habitat that's 500 down, that's there's a cuttlefish egg there, which are like the pets. There's also the alien containment unit there, the fragment for that, so that you can hatch the egg when you build one. It's pretty cool. There's an orange tablet as well, which gets you into a area with, guess what, another cuttle egg. Right, okay, we wanted beacons, didn't we? Specifically, we wanted two. Now, what shall we name our bases? That's an interesting one. Still haven't filled that thing. We could get the ultraglide fins. That's not. Whack that on the to build list, but I don't think we particularly have the space with the massive air tanks that we are carrying. So we're just going to build a little eye room, like an eye. There we go. I wanted that. An eye unit. One of these, like a little corridor, like apartment. A solar panel, and a fabricator in there. Now, where we're going, the light level is going to be really, really low. So what we're actually going to do is we're going to park the little base just past the place where we're going to get the ruby. And the reason that we're going to do that is, there it is that there's a like large bridge, and under that there's an artifact cache that we can get some iron cubes from to build our purple tablets and whatnot. So we're going to call this base. Let's call it Bag End. Oh no, that we'll get sued by the estate of Tolkien. I tell you what. Oh no, then we'll get sued by Wizards of the Coast. Okay. This is a difficult one, like coming up with a name for this base. We'll just call it the Jelly Shroom Gatehouse. Get out of the reeds a little bit so we can see. Right, so firstly I'm going to hop back in here so that we can get our breath back. Do I have the ingredients to build a stasis rifle? Because it would be cool to have. No, I don't have enough magnetite. Disappointed. Okay. Put one of those in there because we don't need it. We need another quartz, and then we're good to go. Okay. break down this bleach for water before we head off as well. So to get to the ruby, we want to have a look at this wreck and then turn this direction over here, and that's basically in this line from life pod 17 is where we're going to head. So over the hills and far away. Now, this, even with building the on the archway, we're still going to have the problem that there's not a lot of light. So it could take a while for it to, solar panel to build up enough charge for us to be able to significantly fabricate stuff. So we've actually gone too far there. That leads to a grim place that you can get deep shrooms. You can also get blood oil from. We want to go down here into the kind of reef area, using the proposed Degassi habitat as a rough direction guide. We're looking for a hole surrounded by wreckage here. So this is down that hole is where we're going to get a lot of our ruby and whatnot. As you can see, we're like almost 200 meters down, so it's going to be a wee bit of a challenge. We're going to get this archway eventually, if we can freaking find it. Because there's another large wreck as well near the archway. There's the large wreck. And there's the archway. I'll just double check it is the right archway by scooting down. We've still got another 2 oxygen tanks, right? Yeah, so we've got plenty of air. And you'll know it's the right one because there's, yeah, a little square or like oddly shaped pillar, and we need a purple tablet to open this force field to get access to all those cubes to make more purple tablets so that we can get the ion batteries, etc. from alien facilities later on in the game. Best switch to another tank. Now, while we're doing this, let's think of a good bridge name or a good arch name. So we'll try and raise our compartment as high as we can. Pop our doodad on there. Oh, nuts. Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Running out of titanium. So let's scout. Maybe if there's another nuclear reactor one, we can get to from that. these warpers are a bit of a pain in the sphincter.
Damage to plant life on the seafloor.
Yes, another nuclear reactor. Boom. Now we've got the
Dwelling life form.
business we needed. We'll go back round. Hopefully we'll... I forgot to put out the beacon, but hopefully we'll find the arch in the dark. It is somewhat difficult to find it in the dark. But if we head this way, hopefully there's lots of Cyclops ship parts. Oh, rascals. I've completely... is this... Ah, thank all that is good. Right. Unfortunately, it's night, so it won't be powered in there. But we can just drop this, and we should have enough oxygen to get back. We'll call this architect cache, because we're original. We're going back to the gatehouse. I bet as we get there, it will turn to day, and our other base will start producing oxygen. But you know, such is life. So that's, you get the blood oil from those spine / bone looking trees. Look at a very sick sand shark. We've got the nuclear power. We can just I guess get rid of our bioreactor and just build a nuclear power thing in its stead. But it's a bit of work, so we'll save that for now. What we want is those rubies so that we can build water filtration. Then we'll need the nuclear power. Right, so just about made it back.
Aurora, this is Sunbeam again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out. What else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, alright, but so are all the others.
So I'm going to whack a bunch of these shrooms into our reactor and some floaters as well, just because they're there, to produce some power for our water filter when we come back. Right, okay, back to the cache base. We'll build a spicy fabricator, and then we'll go get some rubies and some gel things. We'll go look at the wreckage that we skipped past to to build that base. Heck, we'll even go to the large wreck that was, you know, where we found the last nuclear reactor fragments. There's also a wreck down there, and you can use the path down there to get into the Lost River as well, which is like one of the deeper parts of the map. Just floating through the darkness, that's not creepy or, you know, worrying at all. At least we can see where the poisonous air is above us. Below there is nothing but black.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
And the locker. Right, let's have a look in this wreck first, because we've already got we've got most of the stuff from outside. We didn't get this last little fragment or the Cyclops. Oh, yeah, the Cyclops parts. We will eventually need to build a Cyclops, but you know, to finish the game, you need to build one. So, alright, we're in.
New blueprint acquired.
Whole fragment. Plant shelf, we'll take that. Not that I think there's any plants that we can actually build inside, because all of the recipes are above. Oh, look, that's rather out of place, that whole fragment, isn't it? Okay. Let's go see if there's another thing on this side or further up. Look at that. Only pros. Only pros would have known. Another whole fragment. Got a nice door that we can laser avert your eyes. So one of the mods that really extended this game for me is a randomizer that you can use to randomize everything. You can use it to randomize your starting location, recipes. Oh look, the prawn fragment. So recipes, locations of fragments, as well as like how many fragments it takes, all kinds of things. Now I swore there was a door that I could melt there, but maybe I was mistaken. Okay, I'm just wasting oxygen in here. There's a pad.
Integrating new PDA data.
But but we've got proper visual now, thanks to the daylight. We can see how much power is in our little eye compartment. Look at that, it's ridiculously long legs. 64. Okay, so it's, you know, it's not massively slow. We're gonna need some food though soon. Okay, well, ignoring that, we're going back to over here to the hole and the wreckage that we scooted past. We'll get the reinforced diving suit recipe from here, as well as the prawn suit torpedo, which actually I don't know why I'm looking at. Same with the moon pool. I don't know why I scanned that, because there's no point in building one because we can't build vehicles yet. Right, we'll get the heated blade out for this Reginald. I'll solve food problems for a little bit. Right, now, yeah, here we go. Light stick. Looks like there's something there. It's just a chair. Now, if I'd gone to that life pod 3 in the shallows, I would have the compass, but I just bloody ignored it, really. We are going to build that reinforced diving suit, though, because it is spicy. Looks like we've got power cell fragments tonight, boys and girls. Again, no use for that, because it's only really useful for vehicles. Don't use them otherwise. Boop, boop. Okay, well, you know, we've done that one. Now, this one. Okay, it's like relatively low stress here. There's no predators. It's just lots of good stuff for us to loot, really. Okay, I'll take a non-functional microscope. Why not? Eh? Why not? Oh, and a sample analyzer. Bold today. Okay. There is a there's another moon pool fragment. I might as well scan it. Get the full construction. Now, if we really wanted, we could, using the thermal plant and the power extender, we could build down from our jelly shroom base and get thermal power from the geysers in the jelly shroom caves, but yeah, it's a bit much for now. Okay, so we've got enough for 2 aerogels. But let's continue going. Okay, now we've got full inventory. Sorry, microscope and other useless item. You're now at the bottom of this. I'll almost certainly forget where you are and never come back for you. Got 3 of those. We'll make it 4. You can also use your knife to slash them and get like 3 seeds for every one. Well, poop. We need a couple of them. That's the problem. I'll tell you what, I might just get some more lithium. But, we'll pick it up so that we can synthesize the recipe. Benzene. You need 3 of them though. So we'll drop that for now. Pick up no titanium. Right. So looking for a last bit of lithium to help the medicine go down. Which is funny because lithium is used as a medicine. It's a mood stabilizer. There we go. Right. Okie dokie. I think we've got everything we wanted from here right now. So let's just grab that ruby and begin our short trek back to the Jetstream Gatehouse. Now, cripes. We need the benzene for our suit, which means we're headed back to that weird little forest after we've built the water purifiers. Can't even change my tank because my inventory is too full. There we go. Again, we've made it quite far up the tech tree and in the game in a relatively short amount of time. Like, we're just about at the 2-hour mark, and you know, theoretically we could have just gone straight down to the gassy 500-meter depth place and just built a little base down there. We could be like really far along the main quest, but we're in no rush.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay. So let's make some aerogel. them in there. Right, now we need some copper wire, don't we? So we've got one copper, but let's just go get a whole bunch. Drop that in for now. We'll build, if we build two, that will be overwhelming for our reactor. We're going to have to build a reactor, like the nuclear reactor. Gonna have to. Okay. And the rods. We're going to need some nuclear rods. Luckily, we got some uranite from enough for 2 rods from our place, so that's cool. Thank you, time capsule man or woman or other. Yeah. Got no fluid to intake. We've got bleach in our base though. Let's just do that quickly, otherwise we'll start taking damage when it gets to 0. Pick up this with some glass for our rod. Before we go back in, because we only need 1 more. Now, the downside of not having a control room in this game is you can't change the colour of your base without a mod. So you're just stuck with the boring white base. But, you know, there are worse problems in the world, so we make do.
Vital sign. Stabilizing.
So, yeah, I'm going to need 2 lithium. Okay, right. It's alright. We are on our path to getting what we need. It's a lot more expensive than it was in below 0, or is in below 0, I guess. And we need 2 of these. Bam. Right, okay. We're getting close. Close. So, yeah. Tick that off for now. And what we want is titanium, then copper, some lithium. So with 2, okay, that's annoying. I'll just see this bar now. So with 2 scrap metals and the 2 titanium that we got for scanning that blueprint we already have, that will give us 10 titanium in total, which is what we need for an ingot. Let's go get some more lithium from the jelly shroom caverns. And grab some magnetite as well. If we all less, we can't grab that one, but we'll grab some other ones for our Stacy's raffle. Right, cool. We got magnetite, but we need lithium. Lithium. Oh, it's gold. Now the real kick in the shorts is when you do finally like rescue yourself from this planet and get back. They refuse to let you leave your ship until you pay a bill, and it's millions of credits. So luckily the rocket that you build has loads of little cabinets on it, and I never really thought about why it needed them, because at that stage of the game you've already got like a lot of storage, and you don't really have much left to construct, nothing new anyway. But I guess it's so that you could roleplay and fill it up with you know, your loot, your diamonds and your gold and whatnot, so that you can pay off your credits. Bum, bum, ba-na-na, bum, ba-na-na. Right. Okay. Cookie. It's a shame to tear it down, but you know, such is life.
Exercise caution when handling radioactive materials. Exposure risks corrupting your PDA's recording of the circumstances of your death.
I put the whole ingredients for it in there. That way, if I ever want to, I can just build another floor and build another one. Right. Well, we no longer need that. We just need the boatload of copper and titanium. So, let us find it. Find it quickly. We go this way. We go past the kelp, past the creep mine. We're looking for salvage metal on the way. See if it's there. But our real goal is to get to the shallows on the other side, where there is limestone as far as the eye can see. Okay, maybe not as far as the eye can see, but there's some, and that's good. this large coral tube tunnel will have some. Also, we should pick up some glass. It's disappointing that there weren't more limestone chunks. We're getting there. We're getting there. We've almost got a water supply. It's quite nice to build a base around these creep vines with lots of windows, you know, so you can peek out between the strands.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
High priority automated message from Aurora Live Pod. Certain coordinates attached. Live Pod is carrying
Huzzah!
passenger.
Yoki Kassar. I said Kassar. Why do I have to record this anyway?
Send immediate burial detail.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Right, we're gonna rebuild our bioreactor because, you know, we just are. Okay. Cool. Cool. So, what do we need? We need some gosh darn benzene. We also need just like a little bit more copper and titanium. I love these hopper fish. They look so cute. People keep them as pets, but we don't really have the inventory space for pets in this challenge because we need the space for air tanks. So yeah, that's a bit of a downside, I guess. However, I'll get another one and some table coral so that we can also build ourselves a stasis rifle, because we'll need a computer chip. Right, here we are. Aye, aye, aye. Well, peanuts. I guess we drop this. And we'll just take more coral back. So I guess one thing that is difficult to do in this challenge is to locate the exact position of the aurora, because it's super visible if you poke your head above the waves, but below them it can be a bit challenging. Let us build a delightful stasis rifle. And another water filter here. I'll even build
Motivational note. Craig McGill
a window.
crash landed in the acid swamps of Boreal 9, fought off Arachnid kidney poachers, and hijacked detained Star War. If you can do all that, you can survive one more day.
Which one will give us the best? Oh, I'll just go with this one. Reasonable view. Right, well, we can click these two off now that we've got two water producers on the way. In a while we'll have like a stable source of water for us. And if we ever need more, we've got two more aerogels that we could quite easily just use. Right. Well, I guess that's enough for this video. We'll go and get some more blood oil and do our suit next time, and then we'll go exploring for some more fragments, so that we can expand our repertoire. Heck, we might even go down to the Degassi 500 meter below base. I hope you have fun, and remember to breathe deep.